Good morning, Matt, community. Ryan here. Sorry for the bit of the delay getting on this morning. I tried to do it from the house and it didn't work. So here I am now, coming to you from the mat. We're gonna do maybe a little bit of a shorter of a practice, try to end still close to that 7 o'clock window. So if you're joining me this morning, please come to either your seated position or if you're lying flat on your back. Wherever you are is just fine. It's where you're supposed to be. Let's just take a moment to come to our breath. Close your eyes if you're comfortable. Make sure your spine is straight. Slight tuck of your chin. Feel like if somebody is pulling on the crown of your head to elongate your spine even a little bit further. And just begin to become aware of your breath. Start to breathe into your belly. Taking a full inhale with a full exhale. As we begin to just become aware of our breath, we're really just taking this moment to bring our emotions and our thoughts into balance. It's not attached to anything. To let go of any sort of expectation or anything from the past. And come fully into this present moment. Be here for yourself now. Noticing on every inhale how the sternum pulls away from the belly button, how your spine extends. If you're having a hard time bringing yourself to your breath, just take your attention to your extremities. So maybe just notice your feet. Bring your attention to your hands. What are your hands doing? Are they warm? Are they cold? Is there maybe a little bit of a sense of a tingle? When we draw our attention away from our nervous system towards our extremities, it helps to calm our nerves. As we begin to slow our breath down even further now, we're looking for about a 5-second inhale, followed by a 5-second exhale. Find that balance between inhale and exhale, with a slight pause at the bottom, slight pause at the top, gentle transitions. Where you take your next few breaths, really focusing on your heart space. Breathing into your heart. Feeling the expansion of your chest on the inhale. As you breathe in, focus on the energy, the life force. Visualize a white light being drawn into your body and dwelling in your heart space. With every inhale, that white light gets stronger, gets brighter, and expands. Originating from your heart space, it expands through your entire body. Healing white energy, expanding outside of your body and around you like a force field. And from this place of centered, grounded, healing energy, make an intention for today's practice. For me, it's just presence, just to be here in this moment, and just notice the rise and the fall of each moment. But the practice is just to be with what is, cultivating the best version of ourselves in each present moment. Not letting what has happened, the past, to dictate who I am being in this present moment, or any sort of fear of the future. A practice of presence. When you're ready, meet me in a wide base child's pose. Our big toes are touching. Our knees are wide. We're reaching through our fingertips. Our fingertips are spread nice and wide. We're drawing our hips back to our heels while simultaneously reaching forward. Find length of the spine, neutral with the head. Always looking to where we can find more space in our spine. Staying connected to our breath with every transition, with every pose, keeping our attention inward. Begin to engage a Ujjayi breath, if that's comfortable to you. We're going to inhale, we're going to come up to tabletop. Stacking your wrists underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. Begin to cat-cow. Exhale, tuck the chin, tuck the hips, lift the spine. Hold that belly button in towards your spine. Inhale, lift the hips, drop the belly, gaze up. Keep your attention inward, eyes closed if you're comfortable. Exhale, tuck the chin, tuck the hips, lift the spine. Make this a breathing exercise. Continue on your own. Inhale, lift the hips, drop the belly, gaze up. Letting every breath guide your movement today. This will be a fairly short practice. We're going to end with a bit of box breathing at the end. Notice on the inhale how your sternum is pulling away from your belly button. Expand with the ribs, lengthening through the chest cavity. On the exhale, we're tucking our belly button towards our spine. We're feeling the contraction of our diaphragm at the end of the exhale. Every movement begins and ends with the breath. Come back to neutral. Take a deep inhale. On the exhale, we're going to press into our toes, pressing our heels back, keeping our knees bent, coming into a downward dog. Pressing through the heels of our hands. With those knees bent, we're going to lift our hips up to the sky. Find that length to the spine. And breathe. Stay connected to your breath. The number one tool that we have when we're dealing with stress and unknown and uncertainty is staying connected to your breath. We practice this on the mat so we can carry that throughout the day. Let's pedal out right and left. Sway the hips side to side. Good. Inhale, right leg up high. Find that length of the heel. Let's exhale, right knee to right elbow. Nice and slow. Everything's with the breath. Inhale. Let's think about today's practice being more of a breath practice than a movement practice. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Again, inhale, come back up high. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, come back up high. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Come forward, shoulders in front of the wrist. Inhale, come back up high. We're gonna do one more. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Stay connected to your breath. Inhale, come back up high. Exhale, big step in between the hands. Inhale, lift the chest. Gaze forward, stay in alignment. Exhale, both arms back. Inhale, both arms up overhead. See how slow we can keep our movements in alignment with our breath. This is a breath practice. Wiggle those front toes. Drive that back leg straight. But the toe to heel ratio is straight up in the air still. Deep inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat with intention, keeping your core tight. Step back to your downward dog. Inhale, left leg up high. Find that reach to the heels, pressing through the heels of the hand. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, nice and slow. Don't be in a hurry. Inhale, stay with your breath, attention inward, eyes closed if you're comfortable. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, come back up high. Exhale. Left knee, left elbow, nice and slow, under control. Inhale, come back up high. Exhale. To elbow. Inhale, come back up high, last one. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, come back up high. Exhale, big step in between the hands. Inhale, up the chest, gaze forward. Exhale, both arms back. Inhale, both arms up overhead. Sit down in it, find that work, stack that knee over the ankle. Lift that sternum up. Pull the belly button in towards your spine and breathe. Deep inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back to your downward dog. Inhale, right leg up high. Exhale, big step in between the hands. Inhale, let the chest gaze forward. Exhale, both arms back. Inhale, both arms up overhead, back into crescent lunge. Find that length, exhale. Arms back, chest up, gaze forward, belly button to the thigh. Inhale, come back up. Exhale. Good, stay nice and slow with the breath. Inhale. All the way up, find that full expression. Exhale. Inhale, come back up. Stay connected to your breath. Exhale, last one. Inhale. And exhale, hands to the mat, step back to your downward dog. Inhale, left leg up high. Exhale, big step between the hands. Inhale, let the chest gaze forward. Exhale, both arms back. Inhale, both arms up overhead. Nice and slow. With the breath. Exhale. Both arms back, gaze forward. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, come back up. Look at those front toes. Stay stacked over that front ankle with the knee. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Slight pause at the top. Slight pause at the bottom. Inhale, come back up. Full expression. Find that depth. Exhale, hands to the mat. Core tight with intention. Step back to your downward dog. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth, making the hot sound. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth, making the hot sound. Inhale, gaze forward. On the exhale, walk your feet forward to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Straight spine. Exhale, forward fold. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine, neutral head. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Grab opposite elbows. You can put your thumbs in the pits of your elbows. Sway side to side, just gently. Relax your head, relax your neck. Shake your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Keep your knees bent, lift your hips up to the sky. Bring your hands to your shins. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to your hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Hold here. Exhale. Inhale, all the way up. Arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. Good. So let's ground ourselves here just for a moment in our mountain pose. All 4 points of our feet contacting the ground. Slight tuck in our pelvis, belly button being pulled in towards our spine. Lift the chest. Close your eyes. Feel like someone's pulling up on the crown of your head. Lengthen your spine. Hands forward. Just cultivate a sense of grounded and stability. When we connect our breath and our posture, it affects our mind. As we notice our mind going down rabbit holes that are not serving us, that are fear-based, take a moment, stand up tall, take a breath, close your eyes and connect. We stay in our heads, it'll feed fear. We drop into our hearts, we'll find courage. Inhale, both arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or jump back into high plank. Find your stability here in high plank. Make sure we're trying to bring our shoulders in front of our wrists. We're flexing our thighs, we're flexing our glutes, we're pulling our belly button into our spine. This is active. Breathe here. It's about staying connected to your breath when things get hard. That's what we're doing here and now. We're going to stay here in this plank for a moment, maybe two. We cultivate courage by staring down fear. By by going through things that are hard, we become stronger. This is why we practice. That's why we come to the mat. Set ourselves up for success for the rest of the day. This is practice. If you need to come to your knees, please do so. But stay with one breath at a time. Visualize yourself in the pose. See yourself as the best version of yourself. Breathing through each and every moment, each and every obstacle. Just breathe. Let's exhale down nice and slow. Good. Hips, chest, then belly. Inhale, low cobra. Pull those hands back, shoulders back and down. Exhale, forehead to the mat. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, forehead to the mat. Press back to child's pose. Inhale, come back to tabletop. Exhale, back to downward dog. Inhale, right leg up high. Exhale, big step between the hands. Spin it back to 45. Inhale up. First warrior one. Good. Let's find that warrior one. Drive those hips towards the front of the room. There it is. Good. Lift the chest. The bend should be in the thoracic. Lift that sternum. Energetically reach through your fingertips. You got this. Sit down in it. Find that work. Press your feet into the mat. Wiggle those front toes. How grounded can you feel in your pose? Notice what your mind is doing. How can you get out of your head and into your heart as you practice? Come back to that healing energy of white light being drawn into your heart space as we practice today. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat. Let's go through our flow. Exhale all the way down to chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward. Good. Inhale, left leg up high. Exhale, big step between the hands. Spin it back to 45. Inhale up, warrior one. Cultivate the stillness. Cultivate the stability. Find your depth. Find your work. Now get out of your head. Drop into your heart space. Breathing in that white light, that healing energy. And as it grows, we begin to expand it outside of our body. Share it with your family, with your community. We got this together. One more deep breath here. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back, go through your flow. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Good, here we go. Inhale, right leg up high. Exhale, big step between the hands. Inhale up, warrior one. Again, we're gonna find what we're grateful for. We're gonna inhale. Pinch the shoulder blades back together, elbows back, open up the chest, gaze up. Exhale. Arms up. Inhale. Squeeze the shoulders back. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. What we're grateful for. Draw it in. Eyes closed if you're comfortable. White light of energy shining in all directions from your heart space. Exhale. Great job. Deep inhale. Exhale. Hands to the mat. Let's go through our flow. We got this. Inhale, upward dog. Don't forget to smile. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg up high. Exhale, big step between the hands. Inhale up, warrior one. Good. All exhale. Inhale. Squeeze shoulder blades together, elbows back. Open up the chest. We got this. What are we grateful for? Exhale. Inhale. I'm grateful for my community here at the mat. Exhale. Last one, inhale. What are you grateful for? Draw it into your heart space. Let it fill up your heart. Let it spread through your body. Good job. Exhale. Deep inhale. Exhale with intention. Hands to the mat. Let's go through our flow. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale. Downward dog. Let's find that full expression of downward dog. Remember, this is not a hamstring stretch. This is finding ways to lengthen our spine. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Keep that bend in the knees. Now lift your hips up to the sky. Find stillness here. Find stillness. Breathe through it. How still can you be? We still our body, we still our minds. We create separation from our thoughts. We're able to make better decisions, manage stress easier, have a stronger immune system. It's all linked to our breath. Breathe through it. Inhale, gaze forward. On the exhale, step or jump forward to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, straight spine, arms up all the way overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. Let's come to a little bit wider here, shoulder width apart. We're going to do a little windmill. We're going to tap our chest. Tapping our kidneys, nice and light. Eyes closed if you're comfortable. But breathing deeply. Soft gaze. If your eyes are not closed, I want you to focus on the tap on your heart space. With every tap, you're cultivating courage. Courage is just to do the next right thing, whatever that is. Courage is to be in the present moment. A little bit louder with the tap now, a little bit more. A little bit deeper with the breath now. Cultivating courage. Cultivating presence. I am here. I am now. I am courageous. We are in this together. Hoo-yah, we got this. I am here. I am now. I am courageous. Full deep breaths. Begin to slow down the windmill. Release the tapping. Again, feet are shoulder width apart. We're going to go into some cleansing breaths. Okay, we're going to inhale, our arms up overhead, slight back bend, gaze up. On the exhale, we're going to throw our hands down towards the mat with a deep exhale, getting all the air out. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Very cleansing. Exhale. Force it out to the mouth. Now a little bit deeper. Really throw the hands down. Cultivate that energy. Build it. A little bit faster. We got this. 10 more. Three more. Last one. Come back to your mountain pose. Notice the vibrations. Notice the heat. Notice the stillness. We're going to do one more energy builder. One more just to clear our system, clear our mind. Again, feet are wide. Arms up overhead. We're going to inhale for 2. Okay? We're going to exhale for 2. So this is cultivating courage. We're drawing in that white light down in through our head, into our heart. And then on the exhale, we're sharing the courage. Exhale. With our family, with our community, with our neighbors. Here we go. Inhale. Visualize the white light being drawn into your heart space and then sharing it. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Draw it in and share it. Everything's tight. Core tight. We got this. Couple more. Keep going. Last one, good. Let's do a little bit of a warrior series flow. We got this. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or jump back, go through your flow. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right leg up high. Exhale, big step between the hands. Spin it back to 45. Inhale, upward. Find that full expression. Good. Hands together, behind our back. Interlock our fingers. Inhale, lift the chest. Gaze up, shoulders back and down. Exhale, come forward into humble warrior. Looking back at our belly button, staying loaded over that front ankle. Knee is stacked. Lift those hands up towards the ceiling. Draw that crown of your head closer to the mat. Good. Let's inhale, let's come up into warrior 2. Cultivating focus here. Shoulders are back and down. We're driving our hips to the side of the room while keeping that knee stacked over that ankle. We're drawing our belly button into our spine. Activate the glutes. What muscles can we incorporate? What skills can we develop in times like this, in times like now? To bring ourselves more here and now, in the present moment, focusing on what we can control. Our breath, the next move, gazing over that front hand. That's the direction we're all going, forward. We got this together. Booyah. Inhale, come off that bent knee, arms up overhead. Exhale, come back down into the work, find it. Shoulders back and down. Length of the spine. Find space. Great job. A little bit more depth. Where's that work at? There it is. You always got a little bit more. We always got more. Work through that breath. Deep inhale. Exhale, windmill, hands forward to the mat. Let's go through our flow. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg up high. Exhale, big step between the hands. Inhale up, warrior 1. Find that full expression. Hands together behind our back. Interlock your fingers. Inhale, lift the chest, shoulders back, gaze up. Exhale, forward into humble warrior. Arms are now reaching, hands reaching towards the ceiling. Drawing the curve of our head towards the mat. Keeping that knee stacked over that ankle. Look back towards that belly button. You got this. Inhale, come up to warrior two. Back foot's at 90 now. Keep that knee, keep that knee stacked over that ankle. Activate those glutes to keep this in alignment here. Now draw the back glute in here to try to bring our hips to the side of the room. So these two things, this effort and ease, this pull and this tug is happening at the same time. Here, shoulders are backing down. We're always making these micro adjustments. Draw that belly button in towards your spine. Gaze forward. And breathe through it. If you want to take a little bit off your shoulders, you can go palms up. Or keep the work. Good. Let's inhale, come off that bent knee, arms up overhead. Exhale, let's come a little bit deeper now into the work. Wiggle those front toes. Find a spot to look at in front of you. Single point focus. Making the next right choice, the next right decision. Focus on only what we can control. Staying connected to our breath. Visualizing ourselves being the best version of ourselves. We got this. One more breath. Deep inhale. Exhale, windmill the hands forward to the mat. Let's go through our flow. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, gaze forward. On the exhale, step and jump forward in front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, straight spine, arms up all the way overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. Incorporate some warrior three and some side angle and reverse warrior. We're going to go straight to our third part of that sequence. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or jump back. Let's go through our chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Stay strong. Exhale, downward dog. You got this. Inhale, right leg up high. Exhale, big step between the hands. Inhale up, warrior one. And exhale. Pass the hands through the heart into warrior two. Deep inhale. Exhale forward into warrior three. Find warrior three. Your version of it. Maybe it's arm back, maybe it's right up here. It's great. That's where you're supposed to be. Try to keep those hips level. Maybe you can bring your hands together in prayer. Again, we're visualizing ourselves in this pose. And we're going to inhale, we're going to come back into reverse warrior. Left hand goes behind our back. We send our right hand high, bringing our bicep to our ear. Still keeping that work in that front leg. We're not coming off that bent knee. Find those clean lines of energy. Shooting back down to that back leg. Pressing our feet into the mat. Wiggle those front toes. Exhale, side angle. Elbow to the knee on the first one. Inhale, come back up, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Come deeper this time. If your practice allows, hands to the mat. Using that elbow, press that knee out. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, side angle. Let's find that length here. Good. Inhale, come back up. Reach through it. Exhale, windmill the hands forward to the mat. Let's go through our flow. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg up high. Exhale, big step between the hands. Inhale, up, warrior one. And exhale, warrior two. Good, deep inhale. Exhale, forward into warrior three. Find your expression. Maybe his hands together in prayer. You got this. Try to keep those hips level. Visualize yourself in the pose. Then just take one more breath. Always one more breath. Inhale, come back. Reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Elbow to the knee. Stacking the shoulders. Find length in the spine. We're not collapsing. Good. Inhale, come back up. Reverse warrior. Exhale. Side angle. Inhale, come back up. Reverse warrior. Exhale. Side angle. Find that length there. Shoulders are stacked. Reach into the fingertips. Inhale, come back up. Reach. Find those clean lines of energy. What muscles can we activate? Exhale, last one. Side angle. Inhale, come back up. Reverse warrior. And exhale, windmill the hands forward to the mat. Let's go through a flow. Great job. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Good. Inhale, gaze forward. On the exhale, step and jump forward to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, straight spine, arms up all the way overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. You can do a quick little triangle. And reverse triangle. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or jump back. Let's go through our flow. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right leg up high. Exhale, big step between the hands. Spin it back to 45. Inhale, up, warrior one. Exhale, pass the hands through the heart into warrior two. Good. Now you might want to shorten your stance a little bit. We're going to straighten that front knee, but not lock it all the way out. Straighten that front knee. Good. So we're going to bump the hip back on the exhale. We're coming forward into triangle. Maybe we're just here. Well, the point is not to collapse the shoulder. Keep the shoulders stacked and the spine straight. Head neutral. So making sure that we're finding our version. Either hands above the knee or below the knee. And again, we're keeping that front knee active. We're not locking it all the way out. So ask yourself here, is my spine straight? Am I working to stack my hips and my shoulders? Or am I collapsing forward to try to go deeper into the pose? It's about being where you are, practicing from there. Good. Inhale. Reverse triangle. So you just bend that knee slightly to come off that triangle, come back to reverse triangle. Find that clean line of energy from your toes to your fingertips. Let's do one more. Exhale forward. Find a little bit more depth this time. A little more stability, making sure that spine is straight, shoulders are stacked. It's constant little micro adjustments that should be happening. Working to lengthen the spine, straighten the spine, Neutralize the head, stack the shoulders. Come off that bent knee, inhale up, reverse triangle. Good, exhale, windmill the hands forward to the mat. Let's go through our flow, all the way through chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog, stay strong, core tight. Exhale, downward dog, stay connected to your breath, great job. Inhale, left leg up high. Exhale, big step between the hands, spin it back to 45. Inhale up, warrior one. Pass the hands through the heart, exhale, into warrior two. Again, we might want to shorten our stance just a little bit here. We're going to come off that bent knee, straighten that front knee, but not lock it all the way out. We're just straightening it. Okay, let's go palms up, and exhale forward. Looking again to keep that shoulder stacked. Maybe we're hands above the knee. Maybe you're using a block or just hand on the shin. Our spine is straight, our head is neutral, our shoulders are stacked. Energetically reaching, find those clean lines of energy. Making all those little micro adjustments. How can I have a little bit more integrity with my spine? Making sure my head is neutral, meaning I'm not here or here. Okay? Breathe through it. Come off that bent knee. Inhale up, reverse triangle. Energetically reach from fingertip to toes. Exhale forward. Back in a triangle. Maybe find a little bit more depth this time, but a little bit more integrity too. With the relationship to our spine. And breathe. Bend the front knee, inhale up, reverse triangle. And exhale, windmill the hands forward to the mat. Let's go through our flow, great job. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Bring our knees to the mat, come back to child's pose. Inhale, come back to tabletop. Then we're just going to step our feet through to come onto our seat. Knees into our chest, rock back onto our spine. Good. Come onto your back. Bring your hands underneath your hips. And we're going to do some flutter kicks. Toes straight or toes up, your preference. And begin. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 7, 1, 2, 3, 8, 1, 2, 3, 9, 1, 2, 3, 10, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 7, 1, 2, 3, 8, 1, 2, 3, 9, 1, 2, 3, 20, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5. Don't forget to smile. 1, 2, 3, 7, 1, 2, 3, 8, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 30, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 7, 1, 2, 3, 8, 1, 2, 3, 9, 1, 2, 3. That's 40. 10 more. 1, 2, 3. 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 7, 1, 2, 3, 8, 1, 2, 3, 9, 50. Good job. Bring your feet to the mat. We're going to come into our bridge. Arms are going to go up overhead. So inhale up, hips up, arms up overhead. Exhale, down nice and slow. Hips down, hands down. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, down slow. Hands in the hips, meeting the mat at the exact same time. Driving through the heels. Inhale up. Go up a little bit higher this time. Little pause. Good. Exhale down slow for a count of 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do one more. Inhale up. And exhale down slow. Good. Excellent. Let's bring our feet to the ceiling. Hands inside of our thighs. We're going to inhale wide. Exhale, come back together. Inhale wide, keeping our ankles flexed, driving the heels. Working to keep our legs straight. Draw them back towards our face. Exhale, come back together. Again, inhale wide. Now we're going to breathe with them as wide as we can. Spine straight, sacrum's on the ground, head is neutral. Breathe in deeply. Exhale, let's bring it back together. Let's do that one more time. Inhale wide. And breathe. Full breaths through the nose, drawn into your belly. Expand your ribs 360 degrees. Fill it up into your upper chest as well. Full breath. All the air out. Exhale, let's bring it back together. Good. Feet together, knees together, arms wide, palms down. Take your knees, tuck them into your, let's do it this way, into your right elbow. Letting gravity do the work. Looking over your left shoulder. Inhale, bring the knees together. Back to the front, exhale. Off to your left elbow. Looking over your right shoulder. Again, let gravity do the work and take full breaths here. You might even get a little adjustment. I almost get an adjustment almost every time on this stretch. That's why I do it. Let's bring our feet back, knees back, feet flat on the ground. Let's come into our final resting pose. And if you have a variation that you want to get to, some sort of authentic expression of your practice you want to go on with, that's great. Otherwise, if you want to stay here in this resting pose for longer, please do so. We're just going to do a quick Shavasana, and then I want to do some box breathing with you. So our feet are falling off to the side. Our palms are up. Tucking our shoulder blades in. Lifting our chest up. And breathing. Let our bodies fall into the floor. Maybe one more minute here, and then we're going to come up and practice some breath. So, if you're ready, if you want to practice some box breathing, please roll off to your side. Come back up to a seated position. Keeping your attention inward, eyes closed or soft gaze. Find a good position for you to practice. So straight spine, tuck your belly in towards your spine, slight tuck of your chin, and feel like someone's lifting on the crown of your head. Straighter the spine, the better. And we're going to do some box breathing. The ratio will be 5 seconds on the inhale, 5 seconds on the hold, 5 seconds on the exhale, 5 seconds on the hold on the bottom as well. If you struggle with the holds, then just lengthen your inhales and your exhales a little bit. And we are going to do, well, let me see here. There it is. Okay. So exhale together fully. 3, 2, 1, exhale. And begin. Inhale. Hold. And exhale. Hold. We're going to layer our breath. So we're going to inhale. Hold. On the inhale, we're going to focus on that white light being drawn into our heart space. On the exhale, we're going to focus and visualize, hold, orange light coming out. So inhale, white light. Filling up your heart space. Expanding as you hold your breath. Exhale. Letting go of anything that does not serve us. Negative energy, fear. Hold. Inhale, white light. Healing energy. Hold. Hold it in the attention of your heart space. Exhale, orange. Exhaling fear, exhaling doubt, the unknown. Hold. Be here now. Stay with your breath. Inhale. Hold. White light. Exhale. Orange. Negative energy. Let it go. Hold to the bottom. We're resting here. Inhale. Full breath. Feel the expansion of the lungs, expansion of the breath, even on the hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale, slight smile. Hold. Hold that smile on the inhale and the retention. Exhale, let it go. Now rest. Inhale. White light, healing energy being drawn into your body. Hold. That white light is expanding. Exhale, orange. Orange light, negative energy, let it go. Now rest. Inhale, white light, healing energy expanding into your heart space. Hold. Expanding outside of your heart space, spreading through your entire body. Exhale. Orange. Let it go. Hold. Rest at the bottom. Again, inhale. That white light is spreading through your entire body. Exhale. The orange is almost all gone. Nothing but white light. Hold at the bottom. Inhale. As our body is completely filled up with white light, we begin to share it outside of our body. Exhale. Hold. All the orange is gone out of our body now, nothing but white light. Inhale. Hold. It's expanding outside of our body like a force field around your body. Exhale. Hold. We are sharing this healing, loving energy. Inhale. Hold. Focus on your breath. Exhale. Focus on the white light. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Stay in your heart space. Stay out of your head. Exhale. Hold. Stay with me. Inhale. Hold. That white light is continuing to expand. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. A few more rounds. Stay with it. Continue to expand, holding. Continue to expand that white light. Exhale all the air out. We're sharing that white light, that loving energy. Hold. Cultivate it within your heart space. Let it expand from there. Inhale. That's the source of your healing energy, of your courage. Exhale. Share it. Let it go. Hold. Inhale, 2 more. We're almost there. Hold. Exhale. Let it go. Hold. Inhale. Hold. And exhale all the air out. Good. Hold. Release the holds. Come back to your normal breath. A deep breath. Inhale. A deep breath on the exhale. Bring your hands together in prayer to your heart. Again, focusing on this white light, this loving, healing energy that lies within you, that's always available to you. As we go throughout the day, come back to your breath. Stay in the moment. Feeding courage by dropping into your heart space. When you recognize you're in your head, just drop into your heart and breathe. May you be safe, may you be healthy. Thank you for practicing with me this morning. Together we say, Namaste. Have a wonderful day.